Hello, in this video, we will implement read in CRUD operation using repository pattern and also create a web API. The following are the sections for this video. First, we will update iRepository and repository to add get detail and list async. Then we will update the customer and membership API to add get and list method. After that, we'll be updating the mapping profile of customer and membership. Lastly, we'll test our code. If you want to follow along, which I recommend, you can download the code from this GitHub repository. The link will be provided in the video description below. Code is a continuation from part 1 of this video series, so if you're done with part 1, you can just continue with that code. Hi, my name is Eugene, and my mission is to spread lifelong learning. I've been into programming for more than 10 years, but now more than ever, there are more things to learn. Join me as we explore the world of programming. Right now, our focus is .NET technologies, but we are not limiting ourselves to that. There are plans to include other topics like React, React Native, and others, so please comment below for topics you would like to be included. So open the application in Visual Studio Code, and then to run the application, press Ctrl tilde, cd API, then .NET watch run. In your browser, you may see something like this. So don't worry, it's because it's not HTTPS. Just click advanced, then proceed to localhost and save. Then you should see these three API. So what we're going to do is remove the weather forecast for now. So back to our code, let's go to the controller, delete this weather forecast controller, then this weather forecast. Okay, save. So going back to Swagger, because we use the .NET watch run instead of .NET run, it will auto apply the change without us recompiling or rerunning the application. So back to Visual Studio Code, let's go to the data layer, repository, interface. We will update this iRepository to include two new methods, get detail async, so task t get detail async object ID. So we use object ID because the ID can be different type like string, integer, etc. Then next we'll create task the list async I enumerable of type t list async. So let's resolve the dependency. Okay, so we will see error in the T repository because we have not implemented yet those two functionalities. Now let's go to the repository, click here, and then we will implement. So control dot here, implement interface. So this will be added. So we will put in the implementation. Let's first check public. We want this to be async. And then we add in the code return await underscore data context that set our type, our class, then find async using the ID. Okay, save that one. Then list async. We also want this to be asynchronous. So return await underscore data context dot set t method to list async. Okay, tool dot. Okay, so now we have the implementation of the get detail and list async. So now let's go to the customer controller to implement the get API controller, customer controller. So here in the post, so add HTTP get, pass in the ID, and then public async task action result customer DTO as an input output and then get, we pass in integer. Okay, then so first we will get the value from our customer repository. So var customer equals await customer repository that get detail async, then we pass in the ID. So next we will verify if it's empty, if it exists. So if customer equals to null, then we will return not found. Else we will use the auto mapper to map from customer to customer DTO. So let's create first the customer DTO. Customer DTO equals new customer DTO. So then we'll use the auto mapper, mapper.map customer to customer DTO. Then return OK customer DTO. DTO. Oh, should be this one. Okay. So now let's implement list for the customer controller. Put in HTTP get and public async task action result. No, sorry. Action result of that will return enumerable of customer DTO. Then call this list method. Then we will get the list of customer var customers equals await customer repository dot list async. Okay. Then we will create an instance of customers DTO, enumerable customer DTO customers DTO equals new list of customer DTO. Then we will map it with the auto mapper.map. Customers to customers DTO. Return okay. Customers DTO, this one. Okay. Okay, now let's go to our membership controller to add in the get. So http get, passing in the ID, public async task action result. So the output will be membership DTO. Then get method name, and then this one will be a string. Okay, so let's get the membership. Var membership equals await membership repository. Then get detail async, pass in the ID. If membership equals null, return not found. So we'll create an instance of membership DTO. Membership DTO equals new membership DTO. We'll map this with automapper, mapper.map, membership to membership DTO. Okay, then return okay. Membership DTO. Okay, now we will create the list. So http get public async task action result enumerable membership DTO. So this will be a list of membership DTO. List function name, and then var membership we get from our repository. So await membership repository that list async. Let's create an instance of the memberships DTO and enumerable. Membership DTO equals memberships DTO equals new list of membership DTO. Create a new instance. Remove this autocorrect. Oh, this should be list membership DTO. Okay. Automapper.map memberships to memberships DTO. What's wrong here? Could not be found. Okay. Then we will return. Okay. Memberships DTO. Okay. Okay, now let's update our mapping profile. Let's go to common mapping profile. This time it will be customer from customer to customer DTO. So we create map customer to customer DTO. Create map from membership to membership DTO. Now let's go back to Swagger. We'll try to add first a customer. So try it out. Then remove the ID. So first name, last name, and then maybe female, and then test at test.com, birthday today, report 2000. Then membership code is silver. I'll try to add this. Okay, response ID 2. Next, minimize this. Go to get, try it out, execute. So it returns 2 customer. The one we created in our previous lesson and then a new one. So we want to get the ID of 2. Copy the 2. Go to get by specific ID. So this one is an integer. We pass into execute. So we get the details of this customer. Okay, because we have enough membership, so we don't need to add. Let's just try to get, then execute. So we have all the memberships here. And now let's try to select platinum, go to get by ID. This one is string. Try it out, pass platinum. We should get the details for the platinum. So to summarize, we added get and list in our repository, also add get and list method in customer and membership API. Lastly, we updated the mapping profile. That's all for this video. Please consider subscribing to get my latest update. If you have better approach, let me know using the comment below. I'd gladly update or do a comparison video. Please hit the like button if you learned something new. Comment below for topics you would like to be discussed in the future. Thank you and good day.